Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FNMA. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I've done this one, I think, now 3 days in a row, but the big difference with this chart is we're now looking at the daily chart, and the reason I say that is the previous videos that I've done were on the 60-minute chart, but I wanted to get a new time frame up there. The 60-minute certainly does still pertain, and you definitely want to continue to monitor it, but like I said, just to kind of spice things up, change things up a little bit, thought I'd pull up the daily chart here, and because it is telling us a few kind of major milestones that we're going to want to keep our eyes on from the technical chart perspective. So the first thing that it's kind of been revealed is this 20-day simple moving average right here. That gray line seems to be a pretty important level of support. I say that because, as you can see, price dropped down there and bounced right off it a few days ago. Right now, that the 20-day simple moving average valued at 56 cents, but because this is a dynamic support, meaning it changes with time, this will continue to change, but for the time being, 56 cents is going to be that first level of support that seems pretty key. The next level of support is going to be right here, and we'll call that level right there at 72 cents. Change that to green to represent support. This is a static level of support, meaning as time changes, this level does not. But you can see, looking back through the price history of the chart, acted as resistance, then when the price got above it, acted as support, support, support again, and then support once more. When the price did drop below it, acted as resistance again right there, but now that the price is back above it, back to being a support. So 72 cents not only is a support level, but actually makes a pretty good example of how supports turn resistances and vice versa. So those will be the two key levels of support. A shorter term one is just going to simply be right there, and I'm going to leave that line skinny, but yesterday's high was at 80 cents. Today's low was at 81 cents. So right around this 80-cent level, little short-term support. Again, I'll leave that line skinny because if the price does fall below it, by no means does that mean the chart's toast or anything like that. In terms of resistance levels, I actually wrote a blog post today that talked about these, but I'll recap these again on the video. First one's going to be up here at this previous high of 95 cents. So that'll be resistance number one. I'm going to leave that line skinny because if this volume stays strong like it's been, I don't think it's going to put up much of a fight. And besides, intraday it did already break. Then after that, next level is up here at $1.08. And this is the key one for the simple reason after this level is broken, there is no other resistances until all the way up here at that previous high of $1.47. So, I would personally call this a blue sky breakout, mini blue sky breakout, whatever you want to call it. But point being, from $1.08 up to $1.47, that's a lot of real estate where the price could potentially run. So therefore, I would personally call it a blue sky breakout. But all in all, lots of upside potential here. And it's got a lot. The more it goes up, the more support levels it's going to have. Case in point, you have all these moving averages below the price. You have these static support levels. So daily chart is looking good. It'll be interesting to see how this rest of this week goes. But first battleground that you're going to want to see the price close above is going to be that 95-cent level. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out our newsletter up there, and as you'll see when you sign up, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader and make an investment into your education as a trader, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Over 8.5 hours of education and teaching. Been getting great third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was FNMA Daily Chart. Thanks for listening.